Before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that this video is for educational purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are having a wonderful week so far. I hope everybody's feeling good. We are in the last couple months of the year, and I love this time of the year. I hope that you guys do too. I hope that everybody is feeling good. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that's revolving around the game Roblox. I'm sure most of y'all know what Roblox is. A lot of y'all probably have to hear the word Roblox multiple times during the day. Before we get into it, though, I did want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. We just do things way more casually over there. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon's for 18 and up. And over there, we talk about more personal stuff when we go live over there. We have a $2 tier for all of the true crime stuff that cannot go onto YouTube due to their terms and policies. That goes over on my Patreon under the $2 tier. Just make sure you read the full about section and what each tier offers before you join. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and I'm also on Like to Know It. And Like to Know It is a platform where you can find links to a lot of the things that I like and use, all kinds of things from hair products, clothing items, workout gear, bicycle stuff, animal stuff, clothes for my son or gifts for my husband, just basically just about anything that you guys ask about or like, or that I like. I post all of those links on my Like to Know It, so it's in one easy place for you to find it. And the links to all of those platforms are down in the description box if you would like to come and check me out. So, okay, before we get into today's case, again, I want to talk about the online game Roblox. If you do not know, we're going to briefly go over it. And Roblox is an online game platform and a game system that allows users to program and play games created by themselves or by other users. Did y'all see a while back that it was kind of going viral where Kim Kardashian's son played Roblox and somebody had made a game about her?
It's okay.
It's not okay though, it's not, on Roblox. Sam was on Roblox yesterday and a thing popped up and he started laughing and I was like, Mommy, look, and it was a picture of my cry face and it said Kim's new sex tape. When you clicked on it, thank God he can't read yet.
So you can literally create your own games in Roblox of just about anything. And Roblox was released back in 2006, but it did not really blow up until the second half of the 2010s, and especially during the pandemic. That's when it really boomed. Now, Roblox is a free-to-play game, but there are in-game purchases available through a virtual currency called Robux. And I am sure some of y'all are very familiar with Robux. You probably, every time you turn around, your kids, can I get some Robux? Can I get some Robux? All they want in their stockings is Robux, okay? And just briefly, for those of y'all that have been with me for years over here, y'all have probably heard me tell the story from years ago when my son was about 5 or 6 years old and he had that game. He no longer plays that game or has that game. And I had no idea that there was a chat system in it because, it was very new, especially to us back then. And I looked down at his tablet and saw somebody, which I can only believe it to be an adult, and I believed it was an adult male, was trying to get my son to send him photos, certain photos, through the chat system, and my son's standing there brushing his teeth, and he responds to him, I'm not sending you pictures of my whatever. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I didn't know there was a chat part in that game until I found out that way. And if you guys want to know, yes, I called the police. Yes, I reported it. Yes, I turned over his tablet and all of that stuff. But anyways, according to Roblox, while their filtration system censors and removes what they consider to be the most inappropriate messages and content, it is still possible to avoid the filtration system. Very easy. I saw it happen myself. It's the way that they word things. Now, but to combat that, Roblox says that they have a team that's completely dedicated to removing inappropriate content from their platform. They say that they even offer like privacy settings that allows parents to limit what a user can actually contact. But as we all know, though, nothing is perfect. A mother named Allie Whitworth posted a TikTok video earlier this year claiming that she found inappropriate messages on her daughter's Roblox account. She said that she found a message sent through a private server from an older user that was basically threatening her daughter to respond in certain ways, or this older person said that they would come and find her. Now, as Allie continued digging into what happened to her daughter, she says that she noticed the older user's most accessed game was actually a chat room that was rated for all ages. So Allie went into that chat room to see what would happen. When she did go into that chat room, Allie says within 15 seconds, an inappropriate message was sent. Allie claimed that she had as many security settings activated as she could, but somehow this inappropriate stuff was still slipping through. And we're going to get into some other things today, but if y'all have watched my videos, y'all know I am very passionate about our younger community using the internet, these games, even the games that they play on these certain systems that are all Wi-Fi now. But that's another video, okay? So this brings us to today's topic. Let's talk about Tara Alexis Sykes. 36-year-old Tara was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, but has recently been living in Pensacola, Florida. Now, from what I could find of Tara online was a bunch of photos. I mean, there's photos of her, like you can see here, holding up this award and smiling and looking like probably anybody that you would run into at a school, a school function, a field day. Maybe you would go into the DMV and sit next to, just like a very everyday type of smile or person. However, Tara was arrested on October 18th of this year, 2024, after she allegedly instructed a 10-year-old girl via Roblox, the Roblox chat system, on how to end the life of a 2-month-old and the adults that they were living with. According to the Escambia County Sheriff's Office, the Gulf Coast Kids House, which is like this children's advocacy center, called the investigators after the 2-month-old infant got a skull fracture after being dropped onto a hard kitchen floor by this 10-year-old. Now, according to DCF, they received a hotline tip on September 26th for inadequate supervision of the 2-month-old after he, and from me reading the police reports, which a lot of it is redacted, it seems like the 2-month-old is a he. So after he received skull fractures. Now, they passed this tip on to the sheriff's office, who began an investigation. According to the tip, the 2-month-old had become like fussy, like a lot of 2-month-olds are when they're hungry or they need to be changed or their tummy hurts. But in this tip, when this 2-month-old became fussy, the 10-year-old went over and picked him up and accidentally dropped him on the kitchen floor. The 2-month-old was taken to the hospital and treated. So as the investigator began to really look into what exactly happened, this is when he found out that Tara Sykes had been communicating with this 10-year-old through the Roblox chat. In the chat, allegedly, Tara not only told this 10-year-old to drop the 2-month-old onto the floor, but she also told the 10-year-old to drown and burn the 2-month-old. And by the way, this is a good spot to let y'all know this is all alleged. I pulled all of my information from public sources that are already out there. I read through the arrest affidavits and all of that, and I'm putting it together the best that I can. Go do your own research, form your own opinions. I don't know these people, but it seems like the 10-year-old and the 2-year-old were staying with these temporary guardians, and that they could have been like family members versus like a foster home. So allegedly, Tara was telling the 10-year-old through the Roblox chat that she, the 10-year-old, needed to end the lives of the guardians while they were asleep. Allegedly, Tara told the 10-year-old how to like burn down the home and told her to go and douse the bed sheets with aerosol spray and then place these sheets all around the house and then to set them on fire. Oh yeah, all of this communication going on through this video game chat allegedly. Now, in an interview, the 10-year-old said that she doused the sheets just as like Tara told her to, but that she was not able to actually light the lighter to set them on fire. She was going to do what she was being told to do. The 10-year-old also said that she was absolutely terrified of Tara and felt that if she did not follow through with Tara's instructions, she was afraid that Tara would come and find her and end her. Now, Tara was charged with 3 counts of first-degree premeditated attempted murder and 1 count of cruelty towards a little one. After her arrest, the sheriff said that he was truly disturbed and that in all of his years in law enforcement, he had never seen anything quite like this. Now, of course, the investigators reached out to Roblox, and they said that they have discovered no evidence of any instructions of violence in connection with Tara Sykes or the 10-year-old. Their official statement says that we have completed our internal investigation and looked at activity on our platform by the 2 usernames that were provided by law enforcement, said Eric Porterfield, Senior Director of Roblox Policy Communications. Now, while they did communicate on Roblox, the conversations on our platform were in policy and did not contain the alleged instructions for violence that resulted in the arrest of Tara Alexis Sykes. However, according to a spokesperson for the sheriff's office, they say that by the time DCF had reached out to them, the alleged messages had already been deleted. But they do have 3 credible witnesses that gave statements under oath as to actually seeing those messages themselves. These witnesses' names are redacted in the report, but these reports indicate they are the 2 temporary guardians in the home and their adult daughter. So the 2 temporary guardians and the adult daughter all said that they saw these messages with their own eyes. I'm curious who deleted them, if it was the 10-year-old. The adult daughter told the investigators that she found a screenshot of the messages between Tara and the 10-year-old, and she also found these doused bed sheets in the bedroom. Then the sheriff's office says that they have the electronic devices and that they're looking into trying to retrieve the deleted messages. They said that they're also in contact with Roblox trying to get copies of the messages as well. However, Roblox said that the company complies with all laws regarding to the retention of chat logs, including deleted messages, by retaining all chat history for 2 years. They still say that their investigation included any deleted messages. So basically what Roblox is saying is these messages never took place, which would be so frustrating if I was the person that was taking care, was the caregiver, the guardians of the 10-month-old and the 2-year-old, and my house was just doused with all this stuff, and I saw the messages, and somehow the messages got deleted, and then now Roblox is saying, oh, we checked our system, it never happened, because that could contribute to Tara getting out, and it could allegedly really benefit Roblox for them to say that those messages never happened. Because if you really think about it, if Roblox is supposed to be complying with all of these like laws with you got to keep messages even if they're deleted or not for at least 2 years, because this is a game that is targeted to bring in underage people, which therefore leaves them vulnerable for overage people, right? Predators don't always go to the parks anymore. Now they go to your children's video games so they can talk to them there in private, and they don't have to worry about if anybody's going to catch them because they're in their basements doing like this, talking to our youth. But it benefits Roblox for these messages to not exist, especially knowing that there was a 2-month-old with a skull fracture and somebody's house almost got burnt down. But I don't know. I didn't see the messages. However, the 10-year-old even admitted to what happened when she was spoken to by these investigators. So hopefully, if that's true, and we have to say alleged because Tara has not been found guilty yet. If it's true, hopefully with everybody testifying against her, justice will be served. Now, Tara is being held in the county jail with no bond, and her next hearing is on November 8th. Now, I'm going to include some maybes here because of the age of the 2 that we just spoke about, a lot of stuff is redacted. Allegedly. Okay, we're going to say a lot of allegedlys here. And I don't like to do a lot of rumors, but I've read a lot of stuff, and the stuff that I've read in some arrest affidavits leads me to believe there could be truth to this. So take it for what you will. Allegedly, the 10-year-old was Tara's daughter, okay, that had allegedly been taken from her. And the 2-month-old was her new grandchild. Why would somebody do something like this? I don't know. But what we do know is that there was an arrest affidavit from May of this year, 2024, where the police was called, or DCF was called by an anonymous caller that said that there was a 14-year-old that lived with Tara and her husband. Okay, it was their 14-year-old daughter. And that the 14-year-old was pregnant by a 20-year-old that was living in the home allowed by Tara and her husband. Okay, you get it? 14-year-old pregnant in May. She was 33 weeks then, according to the paperwork. And then the 2-month-old, connect the dots on your own if you think there's any dots to be connected there. So they were arrested, Tara and her husband. Here's their mugshots right here. They were arrested for neglect and some other stuff. When the investigators started to investigate more into this is when they found out that allegedly Tara and her husband had been going over to baby daddy, adult, whatever, the 20-year-old that was living there, and being allowed to by the parents, going over to his grandma's house and extorting them for money, saying, if you don't give us money, we are going to turn your grandson in for getting her pregnant. And they ended up getting over $10,000 out of this lady. And she's just forking out money because Tara and her husband is going over there telling the grandma that not only are they going to turn him in, but they're also going to end his life. So I don't know who these people think that they are. They're just out here running all this kinds of stuff, allegedly. And then when the minors are removed from the home and put into the home of guardians, allegedly Tara's communicating with the 10-year-old through Roblox, saying, hey, do this, this, and this. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around what these people had going on. What kind of evil? At first I was looking, and this is what I'm going to get into my opinion. At first I'm looking at her photos. I'm looking at the videos of her. I'm looking at her and her husband. I'm thinking, was it drugs? Or were they into that stuff, that real strong stuff, that they needed all this money and they're like, who in their mind thinks and does any of the stuff that they've been doing? But at this point, it doesn't matter. Justice needs to be served because so many people have been affected by the actions of these people. If these accusations of them are true, I got to keep saying that. And when you think about the 2-month-old that was dropped on that kitchen floor, the reports are saying that he is going to survive. But when you have a skull fracture like that, on a little one, you have no idea of the long-term effects. You have no idea if by the time he's in 2nd grade, he's having memory issues or certain things that he won't even know is attributed to being dropped on a kitchen hard floor, so hard that just, if any of y'all have ever had a 2-month-old, you know how fragile and precious. It's just unbelievable. So she's in jail with no bond. Roblox is denying the messages even happened. And now we got a whole bunch of little ones that's been through too much already. Have y'all heard about this? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Other than that, this is your reminder to check your kids' phones, check their tablets. You know, if you're letting them play these online games, please, please, for the love of God, be all up in their business. Yes, please. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.